All right, so Splatfest, North America. I mean, it was pretty obvious to me because I picked Team Dog mainly because I thought that more people would pick Dog, and that is exactly what happened. It won by like a 2-1 margin as far as popularity, which means that Team Cat, I mean, it was like 33-63 or whatever as far as popularity. And actually, the remaining Cat people ended up winning by two points. It was like 51-49 as far as wins, but overall, Dogs won the Splatfest. My question is, first, uh, who won the UK and the Japan ones? I'd like to know. I'm trying to find that online, but I can't find anything. But second of all, once you reached, I have a girl squid, so once I reached the queen status, I mean I heard conflicting reports whether or not it was really doing anything as far as our wins went. The amount of matches that I played that were Team Dog versus Team Dog, I know that there's no way that happened that many times with cats. I mean, it was ridiculous how many matches. It was just like, well, we're playing each other, so who wins this match? I mean, I would think we get points either way. Um, so that being said, I mean, it's getting to the point. I already said that before that I'm kind of over Splatoon. I mean, I'm playing it. And I'm still putting in an unbelievable amount of hours because it's addictive, but it's addictive and it's still getting frustrating. Like it's just the rewards. I got 24 seashells, which you get. You know, you for anybody that doesn't have the game, you don't get any. You get re-rolls or you get an extra slot on like a 2-star item. But my biggest complaint is something I posted in Miiverse, that it would be nice if instead of re-rolling all 3 of the slots, you get to keep the slot or 2 slots that you like and only re-roll the third, and then eventually you would have the ideal weapon. You know, like I mean, if you or gear. I mean, that's for gear. Um, and then it would be really, really nice if you could pick your sub weapon. You know, like you have to. It's always a trade off of like, okay, I really like these 3, but my weapon's not that strong. Or I like 2 of the 3, but I hate my special. Or I like the special and I like the weapon, but I can't stand my sub weapon. You know, so uh, the next Splatoon should hopefully have those updated things. But switching topics, I had to call Nintendo customer service today because I want to play other things on my Wii U. You know, I've for $2 because I own it already on the Wii Shop. For $2, I was able to buy Ocarina, which I just found out recently. I've been pronouncing it wrong. Ocarina of Time, and I started playing it, and I was really excited. But I love all of Zelda's uh, instruction manuals, and the instruction manuals are very artfully done. You know, like especially the original Legend of Zelda. I remember my brother used to make fun of me when we were kids because I used to go, "Oh, look what they really look like," or whatever. But you know, he had comics, and I didn't really like comics. But the art style for my instruction manual back in the NES era was, uh, I mean, that was my comics. You know, I used to love looking at the pictures and being like, "Oh, that's what they're supposed to look like." You know, they made them like 8-bit or whatever, but this is what they're supposed to look like, and they're all monsters or whatever. But that was part of the fun to me. It was the maps and you know, like looking at the instruction manual. Well, if you happen to have bought Ocarina of Time Virtual Console for Wii U, you'll see a problem. The problem is when you go to the instruction manual, it says HTTP 404 file not found. They either didn't put the link in right, which I know they'll fix, but I had to call customer service because I looked all over online and I was Miiverse people like, hey, is anybody else having this problem? And it's not on there. It's the first virtual console title that I have, and I have like almost 40 of them. I think I might even have more than that. I mean, I have a ridiculous amount of games on my Wii U. I I mean, because of the deluxe digital promotion and which gave you money back and all the free rewards that I would get is for my Nintendo loyalty, which both of those systems are now gone, by the way, and my purchasing has gone way down because there's no extra benefit to purchase anything. I don't get the survey and get coins and potentially get another $5 game free. So I've cut back considerably on my game purchases. And plus, with all the NX rumoring going on, it's time to kind of wait it out and see what's going on. I mean, there are definitely, like when Xenoblade Chronicles X comes out, that is a for sure purchase. Mario Maker, I want to see the price of it. I definitely like the idea. I think it would be really fun to play people's online levels, try to make my own. But I'm working so much that I don't know how much I can invest in making a really good level. But I would like to see it. I definitely would like to see it. But if it's a $60 game, hopefully, most of Nintendo's big stuff is not 60. I mean, Splatoon was 60, but a lot of their Mario stuff is 40 to 50. So hopefully it'll be around that price. And I've heard a lot of people saying why they think that would make more sense. But anyway, I made covered a whole bunch of different ground, and I'm trying to get back to the Splatoon stuff and the Virtual Console I mentioned. And I have so many issues with the Virtual Console because I just want all of my games. I want all my games in one place that I can play either place. I've already spent enough time talking about that. So about the Splatfest, I really do like winning tower control, but when you play these matches, everybody counts. I mean, I have a question for anybody that might actually be playing Splatoon. How the heck do you guys get the splash wall up onto the tower? Every time I throw it, it ends up on the ground. Like, it doesn't work like a suction grenade at all. It goes straight down. So I have no clue. I have tried from every angle. I know you have to probably be up above it, but how do you time that enough to get it to land on the tower itself? I mean, you guys are impressive for being able to do that. But the splash wall is very helpful in that mode. And when you have something that also has like the killer whale ray, oh my gosh, that is very helpful in that. And I would have never used that weapon if it weren't for tower control. So I think it's fun. I think anybody that plays it will get an awful lot of fun hours before it becomes incredibly frustrating. But all I can say is you better get into it now. Because if they seriously do raise the max level from 20 up higher, you don't want to be playing a bunch of level 40s. But that is a priority, Nintendo. You need to increase the level because I maxed out in the Splatfest at Queen, and I couldn't get any higher, and I maxed out. I've been a level 20 max since just about the third week it was out, maybe not even that long. And this rank thing, I keep going between B- and C+, and it's just up and down and up and down and up and down. I'm really impressed to see that Twitch streamers are A+. I am not one of them. All right, anyway, just after 8 minutes. All right, uploading, trying to get more videos